What is up guys, WOOO here, back again with another Division 2 video. Welcome back. WOOO, the community is back with a bang. Guys, we did the first episode a few weeks back. It had a really good response, and for you guys to be so receptive to this concept, then I will continue to deliver this in abundance because you like the sound of my voice, maybe, I don't know, but still, you like this kind of conversational video where we talk about the game, we talk about your comments, your feedback, and what you'd like to see ultimately in the game or through my content. So, of course, guys, if you enjoyed this episode of the community, drop me that thumbs down, that really helps me and the channel. And of course, if you're new to the channel, then please drop the WOOO bomb on the sub button, ding the bell to be notified when I upload my shizzle. Guys, let's woo this. Guys, without further ado, we need to talk about the community. Now, I have a fantastic Discord community that has over 950 people strong, and it is absolutely thriving. Zero toxicity and lots of fun and respect between other members, Xbox, PC, and of course the mighty PS4. If you're interested in joining the community, guys, the Discord link is in the description. With that being said, we have various WOOO clans. If you're interested in joining the WOOO clan, again, Xbox, PC, or even PS4, guys, check me out in the comments section, let me know, and we'll get you in the Discord and we'll get you linked up with the community. And you can run with me if you want on Xbox. It's great to play with new like-minded players. The Discord, guys, and the community is always free to join, so make sure you check that out. The link is in the description. This video, guys, I want to talk about a few things in particular. The first thing is I dropped a little poll, a community poll, about a week ago now, that was talking about 12.1, the new update, what's coming. So I dropped this. No news from the Division devs. Do you think something is dropping fairly soon? So 27% said new expansion, 13% Division 3 news, 18% another round of seasons, and 42% said nothing whatsoever. Well, guys, we got 12.1. We got the Res Evil apparel event, which, yeah, is kind of cool if you like the new apparel. And to be honest, I like Res Evil. I'm a huge Res Evil fan, and that apparel is sick. It is absolutely fantastic. But what we all want, guys, is content. We're all waiting for that content now, and the sooner it drops, the better, because we're absolutely starved of content. Again, what a lot of people do nowadays, they play raids, legendary missions, the hardest content in the game to keep that appetite flowing, because what we want to see is something fresh instilled in the game. So everyone now is waiting for that content to drop, and by all means, when it drops, it will be some great solid news. Do I expect Division 3? No, I don't. Not just yet. New DLC, yes. I think it's going to happen. I think a Warlords of New York style expansion is on the cards. It has to be, guys. It really does. But I'm confident that will drop in the coming weeks. One thing I also did ask, guys, as well, is what do you want to see more of on the channel? Now, we know this is a very Division-themed heavy channel, and that's fine. I'm happy to do some really good content for you guys because I'm a Division guy. I play Division quite often, as well as I play other games as well, some horror stuff and some single player stuff as well. So don't worry, Division 2 and 3 when it comes out, because it will happen at some point, is going to be very strong on this channel, and it will focus heavily on this channel. I asked this question: what do you want to see more of on the channel? 62% said more builds, 9% said more discussion videos, 10% said Division 2 live streams, 17% said other games, and 2% commented below was just some new stuff, just something. So let's go through this. Now, 62% more builds. Now, guys, that's not a problem. Now, I'm very picky, and I have to get the build as good as I can do and test it rigorously in PvE. Now, with that being said, I know I have seen other videos where I think, guys, really, now for me, I test these builds as often as I can, and once I'm happy, then I will share the content. I will share the video, because ultimately it's you guys who are going to play with this build. So why would I want to tarnish my name with giving you a bad build? I wouldn't do that. I want to give you something that's good, that's workable. And as always, with any build I distribute to you guys, it is open to interpretation. Every single build is, and that's exactly how it should be. I'm not going to give you, this is the best build, you should not use anything else on this setup at all, because, guys, I don't work like that. That's not what this channel is founded on. It's founded on builds are open to interpretation. That is set for your style of play. That's it. And I've always been a little apprehensive about putting builds out because, guys, I know there's so many of these fantastic builds and you've got to use this or you are poor. Now, Come on, guys. I don't work like that. You know me by now. So, I've decided to be a bit more selfish. I will deliver more builds on this channel. My kind of commitment to you guys is at least 2 per week. And that's what I'm going to try and do. But I have to be happy with these builds. And that's the fact of the game. I have to be happy. If I'm happy, happy days, I will deliver a nice build for you guys as often as possible. I have so many ideas, and so many ideas I'll work on. Some of them work a treat, and some of them, they don't work at all. But still, I'll share the goodness with you guys because you enjoy the content, you enjoy the builds, and I'll keep dropping those videos. Discussion videos, again, not many people want to see them, so that's fair enough. Okay, I'll continue to do with the community because it doesn't get me so many hundreds of thousands of views. I get that, I don't care. For me, it's about talking to you guys, the community, and having a good sit-down conversation, and I like that. It's time for me to kind of de-stress and really talk about the game, the content, and the future of the channel. So I appreciate everyone that views this content, I really do. My Division 2 live streams, okay, 10% said they want to see that, which was around about 27 people. Now, with that being said, I stream Division 2 once a week on Twitch. You may know me by now, Division 2 is not my main game on Twitch. I play a multitude of games because I like having fun. Once I do stream on Twitch, there is a really wonderful community once a week that want to see my Division 2 content. By all means, check me out on Twitch. Do you want me to stream these on YouTube? Would that be beneficial to you? Because I'll be honest, guys, Twitch is providing me a fantastic extra source of income, which is amazing. And it is edging me closer to the goal of at least doing this part-time. So for me, if I was going to cut down on Twitch, I'd have to see some kind of reward. I'd have to see something back. I would, and that's my issue, is Twitch does really, really well for me. I stream on Facebook Gaming regularly as well. That does really well for me. So YouTube, I am not too sure about YouTube just yet. May do, I may not do, but I need your feedback. Would you watch me on Twitch? On YouTube? What would you like to see me stream on this platform? Now, other games, 17% said you want to see other games. That's fine. Outriders is dropping again in April. I don't want to overload you with Outriders stuff because, guys, I know most of you here for Division 2, so I want to stick to that, stick to my roots, but still you will see some Outriders content. There are other games I've looked at and may persevere with in the future. Still, this will be a Division themed channel with extra bits on the side. So guys, but if there's anything you want me to cover, then let me know. Anything I've missed that's coming out, again, let me know, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Now, with that being said, when we're talking about what you want to see on the channel in terms of other games, there are some excellent comments. This is one. Tetsuo Douglas. Honestly, whatever games you enjoy. I'd rather not watch a creator grinding for a game than not enjoying just to try and appease the community. If you want to play Barbie and Ken dress up in RuPaul's Next Drag Show MMO, play away, my friend. If you do, be sure to try and make that shit funny though. Okay, now Tetsuo always comes in and he's always on point with these comments, and I love the hilarity moments. He's just a legend. So, that's how I am. Now, I play a multitude of games because variety is the spice of my life. I cannot stick to one game. That's just me. If I continue Division 2 content and playing every single day for 4 to 5 hours, it would leave me bored and I'd stop playing the game. I'd move along. So for me, what's keeping me going is playing other stuff as well as the Division 2 and still doing content for this game. It keeps me fresh, it keeps me active, and not to mention, the fun build aspect is still there for me. So, and I will continue to create nice fun builds for you guys to take away, use, copy, imitate, or just improve upon with your own tweaks and twists on the build. So you will see a lot more builds they'll be dropping. Other games, again, I'm open to interpretation, guys. I am. So whatever you want to see, let me know. But not Barbie and Ken dress up in RuPaul's Next Drag Show. That's not going to happen because that's just not me. Sorry, Tetsuo, not happening. Okay, the thing is, again, let's talk about this guy, Commander Mr. Grinch. I tweaked your build and got some really good results. I'm using Demolitionist and the Jammer Pulse. Demo boost the Volmass status effect from the Jammer Pulse. Use the turret for door, crowd control, and wreck everything else with the Jammer Pulse Vial effect. You can use the Blind the Firefly, also, but the Jammer covers so much area around you. I'm also using the Everlasting Gaze for the 50% status effect duration and damage. Excellent, mate, and that's what we want to hear. We want to hear different kinds of variations of the builds. Because guys, let's face it, we all play this game. We've all put so many hours into this game, and it's a wonderful game, don't get me wrong. But let's just stress one thing once more. In terms of builds, they're open to interpretation. Of sure they are. Now, once I put a build out, I know there are several different ways and means you can roll with this build. With that being said, I know for a fact that you could take this away and use them to your own style, because that's how they're intended. Exactly that. At the end of the day, I'm not going to give you 15 builds in one video, because I don't do that, and plus the video might be 2 hours long. No, not going to happen. What I will give you is a good build and a couple of ideas and input that you can take away and think, ah shit, I can tell you what, I could change that specialization for Demolitionist, increase the vol mass damage, great, and use the, I tell you what, use the artillery turret, boom, happy days, bleed, nice, EP gear set, jobs are good. I'm here to give you some really good planting seeds moments, and that's what this channel is all about, and that's how I work, is deliver a good build, in fact a very good build that you can take away and maybe use, and then in fact tweak and twist to your own playstyle. The next comment is this guy, Glenn Fair. I think it's interesting how most, if not all, of the really good content creators, content providers like WOOO, always go out of their way to stress changing the build to suit your playstyle. I think the best part of these build videos is to push you into changing your play style. In other words, to make you a more versatile player. That's the cool thing about this game, the almost infinite ways to play it. If you stick to what you're comfortable with, you may be missing out on something great. Great job, WOOO, keep it up. I know I've learned a lot from your builds, including this one. Glenn, thanks man. I mean, comments like this, again, give me the impetus to carry on creating content. That's it. We all, I mean, as content creators, we all get hate. We all get trolls saying, you've done this wrong. You're trash. You're shit. It happens on a daily basis. It is what it is, the power of the internet, you know? However, for all the trolls, all the trash that you will get in the comment section, for all the people that are just there to hate upon, there will be just one comment that will shine through. And comments like this really make my day. Now, with this being said, let me just add this to the point. Once I create builds, I try and look at how can a player cater this build. How would you use this build? Your style indefinitely is different to mine, because I have a particular style, you will have a particular style, and your friend will have a particular style as well. We all have a different style of gameplay, and that's great. Now, some might find some builds not good enough, or they won't use them for their own means or rewards, or they won't. I tell you what, I'm a DPS, why do I need a fire turret build? It's not going to happen. That's fair enough, the build is not for you. However, what I try and do is look at players and look at trying to get them out of the comfort zone. I play with a lot of PvE, and I see a lot of people sit in cover consistently, use the same generic builds. Now what I advise is that fun? This game has a wealth of knowledge. There's a wealth of builds that you could put together and have fun. We are lacking the content this community deserves. So it's awesome to put together outside the box builds that are fun and ultimately you guys can take away and really enjoy rolling with. Just say, yeah, tell you what, it's not as effective as turret and drone, but I've had so much fun using this Oxidiser build today. This fire turret build, in situations, it is amazing. You know, that's the kind of attitude that really will keep the game moving on strong. Again, it's not all about how much DPS you can put out or how quickly you can get the job done, because I know I see very many comments. I don't care about fun builds. All I care about is getting from A to B in the quickest time possible. For me, my friend, that is not me. I want to put the game down when I finish with it and say, I've had a shitload of fun this evening. I've had so much fun. It is amazing. It just keeps me playing the game. Fun is the most important factor in gaming. And that's why my builds are fun, because you guys take them away and you tweak, you twist them to your own needs and desires, and you have something special. That's what it's all about, guys. It is. Brainstorm. You know what it is. But guys, you'll see a lot more of that on the channel. There's so many more builds. There's so much fun they'll use. And some of them, for some people, won't work. They won't work at all. But then the build video is not for you. But a lot of people, they'll work. And I tell you what, I could use that and it can be super duper effective. But guys, I'm going to leave it on that note. I'm just happy talking to you guys, bringing back WOOO the community. It's a good thing. I love you guys reaching out. I love handpicking these comments and talking about the poll options and what we want to see on the channel. I'd love to hear your thoughts as always, but above all guys, I love you folks for the continued support from day one to right this very moment. Let's keep pushing forward. We're close to 11k. Let's hit 11k and let's push forward to 12k. I'm convinced with your support we can keep moving forward. But above all guys, you know I'm gonna say it again, love you all. Don't forget to drop that WOOO bomb and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.